I'm in Salad and I saw Primer. It's directed by Shane Carruth, and it's starring Shane Carruth and David Sullivan. This movie only had a budget of $7,000, which is very impressive. I gotta say, the camera looks really good. Their camera usage is excellent. It looks like it was even more of a budget, which is cool. I'm skipping ahead. I gotta start with the movie. The movie starts. You have these two guys, right? They're engineers. They have day jobs, and they aspire for more. They have these tech stuff that they're building, and this one particular project that they're building is this box. They're building a box. Trying to figure out how to build a box. Just, let's see what happens. And they stumble upon the fact that, hey, actually, this box that you made can circuit from point A in time to point B in time and go back in time. They discovered time travel? What? And I like just seeing them discover all of this because it shows the day-to-day life of them interacting with each other. Like, oh, it's brainstorm ideas. Here's this idea. Here's this idea. Oh, here's the drama that's going on with my girlfriend. Well, like, let's go back to the box. And I like how it's just focused on the box. I don't care about these other people. They aren't important to the plot. You gotta avoid them in order to test out the box, you know? What's cool is the box also grows fungus at an accelerated rate. And when I was watching this, I was first like, the box grows fungus? What could that be used for? Like, how? It was interesting to note that the growth of the fungus was accelerated. Like, the amount of fungus would have been built in like 2 to 3 years, right? And they got this amount of fungus in a few days. So this is how they know that, okay, this is a time travel device. Now that they have a box that can time travel, they gotta test it out. They gotta build a bigger box and put it in a storage unit. So they have a box in a storage unit. They turn it on. They have a delayed timer that goes for 15 minutes, pow, and then they leave. And what happens when they leave? Well, they go on about their day. They avoid all human contact and they just study the stock market. They crawl into the box and then wait 6 hours, and then it's 6 hours in the past, and now they know what's going to happen with the stock market and they can make massive gains. They essentially created a money maker. Wow. They're rich. They're big old rich people. However, there are some side effects. For starters, they're up for 36 hours and their body's not liking it. You got these massive ear bleeds that just appear out of nowhere, and that's not a good thing ever. You also got people asking, where have you been? Where did you go? I missed you so. And they have to talk to these people after they deal with their experiment. And also, their future selves are slowly realizing that, hey, we actually just shouldn't tamper with time. We keep interfering with each other. We keep seeing each other, which is not good. We see each other at this party. We see each other when we are in a car. Like, we got people following us, okay? Like, hey, I met my girlfriend's dad clean shaven, and now he's unshaven, and there's a massive bee over there. Luckily, it's a bumblebee, though, so I shouldn't care. And the dad goes into a coma after being close to one of these guys. Aaron and Abe are their names, and now they have to treat a guy who's in a coma with oxygen. Like, hey, don't you die on us, even though this is our fault. So to deal with this problem, they have to go back in time and fix anyone from knowing about this experiment. Like, we cannot have this thing exist or else it's going to be misused. It's already being misused. It's absurd. It shouldn't exist. And of course, Aaron and Abe split up because one of them wants to go off and just escape. Like, hey, let's just let these doubles exist, okay? I'm going to go off and do some foreign nation stuff and sell my services because I'm a good tech guy, and you're going to stay because you want to. And so they split up, and then that's how it goes. Man, I just love the grind of these engineers. They're so grindful. They have the massive grind mindset, and they're here to build a new thing so they can make lots of money and pop off, you know? And I just am here for it. And there's a spiderweb right there. Wow. Okay. I also really like the editing choices. You see the sequence between moments in time just like repeating whenever they're like super tired. Aaron just falls to his knees in that park. Like in the middle of talking, he's like so dead tired and he just like falls. That editing is like, oh, this scene repeated. Oh, this scene repeated. Like when I saw that, I was thinking, oh, is my version of the movie just kind of corrupted? And then I was like, oh wait, that's the editing. This is great. I am down for this editing. I also love just the kind of pan camera movement just going around the characters as they talk, and it's just a fun thing to see. It's just all dialogue, but I'm very compelled with this dialogue. I enjoyed this movie a lot. It's a real big mystery. At some point I'm thinking, oh, does this guy want to kill the other clone because they exist? No, they don't. They just don't want the world to find out about the time travel device, you know? The world shouldn't know about time travel, and I'm glad these, or at least one of these people, is preventing the world from knowing about it. And I gotta give this movie a solid 7.5 out of 10. If you liked this content, I have more content up on our Patreon. For $3 a month, you get some daily vlogs of our daily life, and some movie reviews and art that I do, and all this other jazz. Someone paid me $20 to review Primer, and if you want to pay me $20 to review your movie of choice, go to our Patreon at patreon.com/ASEpresents. Until next time on Mint Salad Saw, I'll see you later, my salad croutons and bacon bits.